Okay, we are recording. Okay,
Wait.
so bad at this.
I know.
Uh,
Admittedly, not that great at this part, but I'm Ashley,
I'm Andrew.
and this is our podcast.
Yes,
Um,
this is our
and
YouTube channel.
it's our welcome to our channel. Welcome to our
Yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah. We're
And
new
I've
here.
never seen Game of Thrones, and so that's the plan. All right, from the top. But with that,
Well, from the top, I wanted to know what. Um, so, for some context here,
uh huh. Give
I've been trying to get Ashley to watch Game of Thrones for how long? Probably
as
since
long
I've
as I've
met you.
known you.
Yeah,
As long as I've known you since the
yeah.
day I met you.
And we're starting this YouTube channel now,
Hmm.
and I thought it was the perfect time to, I don't know, trick her into watching it.
Right. I can't say no.
Yeah. What is your any preconceived notions? Because I know you've seen some House of the Dragon,
Hmm.
and you weren't a fan.
Mm-mm. I'm almost a certified hater, I would say. From everything that I've learned, heard, or seen, I think I don't like it at all. So we'll see.
What were your issues with it?
Thank you for asking. The
Yeah.
incest. First of all,
Whoop.
the incest.
Okay.
Second of all, I don't care about the fight for the throne. I don't care about one dude says he's in charge and then other dude wants to be in charge and so they're mad at each other about that. That doesn't that doesn't affect me.
Right.
Also I was a part of being alive during that time, so I heard about the ending being a disappointment to most of the fans. So that immediately put water on my fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Understandable. It's, but for majority of the 8 seasons, in my opinion, it's the best show ever made. Uh, different. I think you'll like this more than House of the Dragon because, like you said, with House of Dragon, it's so focused on that one family's
mhm,
back and forth over the throne.
mhm,
Where in this, there is definitely a constant struggle for the throne, but there's so many different side characters and side stories going on that
mhm.
all kind of interweave. So it's not the main focus all the time. Um, and there is a lot of incest still. So uh,
Yeah, I worry about that.
I know that there's at least kind of like two incestual type scenes just in this episode. So
Oh, fun! Isn't this like only an hour? Great, fantastic. Yeah, we'll see how long I can make it. But I definitely would say I'm super critical. Like I just am. I'm going in very skeptical that it'd be worth it. So
okay,
you have a
yeah,
lot to prove. You and
I
this
know,
show
I
have a
know,
lot to prove.
I know. Okay, just give me some trust for, I don't know, the first season. If
Yeah.
I think by the end of the first season you'll be like, okay, I see. Like, um, and I think there's going to be some characters in this show that you're going to latch onto because
Okay.
where the House of the Dragon has a lot of let's just say they're not that all likable,
Well,
and
just
this
let
show
me
has some
say,
actual likable ones.
I did like a couple of them, and then they switched the cast.
Oh yeah,
So that popped my
when
bubble
Rhaenyra
immediately.
changed,
Yes, just
yeah,
immediately. It's like, okay, I finally know who everyone is, and then half of them are different people. So
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah,
that didn't sit great with me. But I would love to be invested. I would love to care. It does feel weird being not a part of such a big movement, such a big pop cultural
cultural thing.
thing.
Yeah.
You see it everywhere. You hear about it. It's referenced in everything. So it
Have
does
you had
feel.
any of it spoiled? Is there any stuff that you're like, oh, I know that we're eventually going to get to this part or anything?
I guess the only spoilers I've had is what I've gotten from South Park and their parody of it.
Right, okay,
And
which isn't too.
no, it's not too bad. I know that there's anticipation for stuff coming. I do know
Yeah,
that there's like some undead, but I don't really know why or from where or when. Or, I mean, winter, I suppose. But I would say that like all of it's jumbled pieces. I don't really
yeah.
have anyone's whole story at all.
Okay, cool. That makes me excited. Uh,
Makes me nervous.
I'm here to be your Game of Thrones guide. Uh,
That.
so I'll probably uh, voice up a couple times during the episode to
Mhm.
be like, "This is who this is. These two people are related," and
Mhm.
it's because there's multiple. Where in House of Dragon, it's all kind of House Targaryen.
Mhm.
In Game of Thrones, there's a lot of different houses and stuff. So, um, I'll I'll kind of feed you some information as we go along.
I'll do my best, but I might need to print out like a family tree before the next
I got you.
episode.
I got
Okay.
you. Okay, are we ready to get going?
I think we're ready.
All right,
Give it a
let's
shot.
start the first episode of Game of Thrones.
I'm nervous.
So these guys are called the Night's Watch. They live up in the north where it's really cold,
Looks cold.
uh, by this giant ice wall.
It looks a little too cold.
It's very, very cold. And this wall was built thousands of years ago and to block out what was north of the wall.
So colder.
Colder, and there's just, I don't know, some stuff up there that they don't want to pass through.
I could never live somewhere like that. I don't care. I wouldn't make it. I am excited knowing that it's an HBO show. I mean, like, it's gonna be beautiful to watch regardless of how I feel about anything.
Right, right. The cinematography, the acting is
Mhm.
going to be.
I'm getting a chill. It looks so cold. I'm like actually cold sitting here. Okay. I wasn't expecting a skewered child in the first couple seconds. No one warned me about that.
What do you expect? They're savages. One lot steals a goat from another lot. Before you know it, they're ripping each other to pieces.
I never seen wildlings do a thing like this. I never seen a thing like this, not ever in my life.
Wildlings are the people that
How
live
close did you
north of
get?
the wall.
Close
They're
as any
kind
man would.
of
Gotcha.
wild
Back to the
people,
wall.
kind of.
You want to run away south? Run away. Of course, they will behead you as a deserter if I don't catch you first. Get back on your horse. I won't say it again.
I don't care who I work for. If I come across dismembered bodies, I'm out. I'm back on the other side of the wall so fast.
Your dead men seem to have moved camp.
They were here. See where they went.
Yeah, all the dead bodies are gone.
Well, I'm not wandering off by myself again. Last time y'all didn't believe me.
What is it?
Oh. I'd be waiting a lot longer for zombies. I did not know I was going to get it out Oh, too slow. Well, I guess he's a part of a new army now. He's been drafted. So, the other side.
So this is a map of the entire land.
I'm really
That's the wall.
struggling with in South Park Butter's
Oh,
song.
wiener.
Yes, that's all that's playing in my head, so I'm struggling to pay attention.
I don't know. After I saw that episode, I literally sang that every time this would start. I'm like, wiener,
It's
wiener.
pretty perfect. Puppy wiener, wiener, wiener.
Sloppy wieners, flaccid wiener.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, he ran away,
Yeah.
and it's illegal to run away from the Night's Watch
Well, I mean,
because most people that are in the Night's Watch were criminals, and they had the option to either serve prison time,
Okay.
execution, or go to the Night's Watch.
gotcha.
And this is the Stark family. So this is your first house that you're gonna
Watching.
big house, the Starks.
Okay.
And your mother.
Fine work as always. Well done.
Thank you.
I love the detail that you've managed to get in these calls.
Gosh, I didn't realize she started out so young on this show.
Mhm.
She looks like a little baby.
Oh yeah.
How long was this running?
About 10 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Don't think too much, Bran.
Relax your bow arm.
Atta girl.
Lord Stark.
Oh,
Lady.
look at that. With the hair
Just
pulled
rode it from the
underneath.
hills.
You should have told me to
Captain
get in
deserved
cosplay. Shoot.
He's a bastard that Ned just when he was off at war just came home with a baby from a
Okay.
so Ned's wife kind of just hates on him, on Jon for being the bastard of another woman, you know.
He a real son of a bitch.
He's done nothing wrong though. She's just I don't know, salty.
No, bro, I should have gone back to the wall and warned them, but I saw what I saw. I saw the White Walkers. People need to know.
Dang. Sticking to the rules.
Mm-hmm. Ned Stark is a very by-the-book person.
In the name of Robert of the House Baratheon, the first of his name.
Man of the law.
Boy,
Yeah, I
King
can
Jan
tell.
was the first
Father will know if you do.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. I, Eddard, the House Stark, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, sentence you to die.
Whoa. At least it's pretty swift. I mean, getting your head chopped off is a pretty good way. It could be worse.
Especially if someone that good.
Yeah.
You understand why I did it?
John said he was a deserter.
But do you understand why I had to kill him?
Oh, where's the old way?
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Is it Triss or the White Walkers?
The White Walkers have been gone for thousands of years.
So he was lying.
A madman sees what he sees.
Life must be pretty cushy in denial. I mean, for real. Nothing to worry about. Ooh.
Yeah.
They've got so much garb on, they all seem like not the right stature. Oh, the babies.
Suffolk beast.
There are no direwolves south of the wall.
No, there are 5. You want to hold it?
Yes, please.
Better a quick death. They won't last without their mother.
Right. Give it here.
No!
Put away your blade.
Take orders from your father, not you.
Please, Father.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Bran. Lord Stark. There are 5 pups. 1 for each of the Stark children. The direwolf is a sigil of your house.
There you
You're
go.
meant to have them. You'll train them yourselves. You'll feed them yourselves. And if they die, you'll bury them yourselves.
Perfect. I think the casting so far is really good. The sons and their mother and their father, it's like a good mixture. It's believable.
Yes.
Not a Stark.
What is it?
One for me
Ron to the
too.
litter. That one's yours, Snow.
So this whole thing was kind of a bad omen of sorts
Okay.
because their house sigil is a direwolf,
Mm-hmm.
and the king's sigil is a stag.
Oh.
So for them to both
Uh-huh.
be down there was kind of like a.
And all mangled.
Mm-hmm. So this was the former hand of the king. So like the king's like most trusted right hand person.
I like the goggle rock. Looking cute.
As your brother,
Oh,
I feel
hello
it's my
there,
duty to warn
Mr. Whatever your name is.
you. You worry too much. It's starting to show.
And you never worry about anything. What if John Aaron told someone?
He looks like Senator Palpatine down there.
If you told the king, both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now. Whatever John Aaron knew or didn't know, it died with him. And
So
whoever
they're
knows what
worried
new hand of the king
because
someone to do his job while he's up fucking
they're
balls and hunting
fucking.
whores.
They're twins.
Oh, dang. I take back the hello.
Yeah.
Take it right back.
And they're worried that
of the king.
the hand may have told someone about them before he died.
Well, they can bet on that. That's of course the case.
Because she's married to the king. She's the queen.
Gotcha. Well, then, yeah, that'd definitely cause a problem. That is gorgeous.
I am so sorry, my love.
Tell me.
There was a raven from King's Landing. John Aaron is dead. A fever took him. I know he was like a father to you. The raven brought more news. The king rides for Winterfell. With the queen and all the rest of them.
He's coming this far north. There's only one thing he's after.
He wants Ned to be the replacement.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to try to marry off one of his sons or something.
Why is your mother so dead set on us getting pretty for the king?
It's for the Queen, I bet.
It's for me.
I hear she's asleep. Go on, Tommy. Cheer him good. He's never met a girl he likes better than his own hair.
Poor bastard.
Brandon!
I saw the king. He's got hundreds of people.
How many times have I told you, no climbing?
But he's coming right now, down our road.
Why am I worried I'm going to have to see this little boy die soon? They're like setting him up to be so sweet and innocent. I'm concerned.
No more climbing. Run and find your father. Tell him the king is close.
He looks so familiar to me.
Yes, she's in something.
I know. She looks so familiar.
Oh, she's Hermione's mom.
Oh, weird. What a small, like, cameo thing to recognize her from. Ew, he looks like such a little prick.
Oh my god, get ready.
He's so jolly looking. You know, like it's very Santa Claus.
You got fat.
Okay, good, because I'm like, wait a second.
You must be Rob. Aye, you're a pretty one. Your name is?
Arya.
Oh, shows your muscles.
Oh.
You'll be a soldier.
That's
I feel
Jamie
like they're really
Lannister.
setting me up
King's
to break
twin
my
brother,
heart
would
with that
you
little
please
kid. I don't know
shut
what
up?
it is.
Take me to your crypt. I want to pay my respects.
We've been riding for a month, my love. Surely the dead can wait.
Ned.
He used to be in love with Ned's sister.
Mm.
Like, very much so infatuated with her.
Gotcha.
So his wife's always been real salty about that.
Tangled web.
Tell me about John Arryn.
1 minute he was fine, and then burned right through him, whatever it was. I loved that man.
No.
We both did.
He never had to teach you much, but me, you remember me at 16? All I wanted to do was crack skulls and fuck girls. He showed me what was what.
Aye.
Don't look at me like that. It's not his fault I didn't listen.
I was gonna say, isn't that just standard? Don't you? Isn't that just what being a man is, basically?
Lord Eddard Stark, I would name you the Hand of the King.
I'm not worthy of the honor.
I'm not trying to honor you. I'm trying to get you to run my kingdom while I eat, drink, and haul my way to an early grave.
Lovely.
Damn it, Ned, stand up. We were meant to rule together. If your sister had lived, we'd have been bound by blood. Well, it's not too late. I have a son, you have a daughter.
Oh, he does want one of them.
We'll join our houses.
As soon as you said that, I was like, no. I'm like, oh wait, actually,
just the other way around.
It is true what they say about the northern girls.
I just watched him in 3 Billboards
hear
outside
something
of
about that.
Ebbing, Missouri. So it's even weirder to see him young too.
He's in 3 Billboards.
Yeah,
The Queen has 2 brothers.
I forgot.
There's the pretty one.
I've only seen
And there's
that
the
movie
clever
once.
It's so good. It was filmed around
Pissed
here.
me off.
They call him you.
It's so good.
I hear he hates that.
It's good, but I hate that woman.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah, but she has a son that's still alive that could use some attention.
That's true. You're right.
Don't get up.
My lord.
Should I explain to you the meaning of a closed door in a whorehouse, brother?
You have much to teach me, no doubt. But our sister craves your attention.
She has our cravings, our sister.
A family trait.
Ooh,
Now, the Starks are feasting us at sundown.
I don't like the sound of none of that.
Don't leave me alone with these people.
I'm sorry. I've begun the feast a bit early. And this is the first of many courses.
I thought you might say that. But since we're short on time, come on, girls.
Ridiculous.
See you at sundown.
Close the door!
In my dreams, I kill him every night.
Oh, someone
It's
killed
done.
her?
Your Grace.
Gotcha.
Targaryens.
There's some story there for sure.
Okay, okay.
Not all of them.
So he's talking about a Targaryen.
Mm-hmm. The blonde ones. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was the reason for her death. This one here is Daenerys Targaryen.
The dragon lady.
Mhm. Her and her brother are the 2 last Targaryens. No others exist.
So House of Dragons was supposed to be before this?
Like at least 100 years before.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that at all.
You still slouch. Let them see. You have a woman's body now.
I hate it.
Mhm.
I hate it.
Mhm. And you're supposed to.
I hate it. Off with his
I
head.
want you to be perfect today. Can you do that for me? You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
No.
When they write the history of my reign, sweet sister, they will say it began today.
I mean, it's a nice bathroom, but like, come on, girl. Come on.
It's too hot, my lady.
Don't start knocking
Where is
stuff
he?
over. My cat has joined
Dothraki are not known
the
for
desk.
punctuality.
May I present my honored guests, Viserys of House Targaryen.
Sorry, I'm like super
The third of
distracted.
his name.
I'm sorry. My microphone's fluffy, and so she's come to the desk, and now as she likes the microphone, she's rubbing all over it. So I'm distracted and I can't see past her. Can you scoot out of the way, darling? Can you? She's right in front of everything.
Aji Anaha Ashalat.
Do you see how long his hair is?
Hidden.
When Dothraki
Sorry.
are defeated in combat, they cut off their braid so the whole world can see their shame. Khal Drogo has never been defeated. He's a savage, of course, but he's one of the finest killers alive. And you will be his queen.
Come forward, my dear.
He's basically selling her off
Yeah.
just so that he can get this guy's army on his side.
It's her brother, though. It's like, what even gives him the right to? do any of that.
Where's he going?
The ceremony is over.
He didn't say anything. Did he like her?
Trust me, Your Grace. If he didn't like her, we'd know.
When will they be married?
Soon. The Dothraki never stay still for long.
Is it true they lie with their horses?
Oh.
I wouldn't ask Khal Drogo.
Do you take me for a fool?
I take you for a king.
I want to go home.
So do I. I want us both to go home, but they took it from us. So tell me, sweet sister, how do we go home?
I don't know.
We go home with an army. With Khal Drogo's army. I would let his whole tribe fuck you. All 40,000 men and their horses too. If that's what it took.
Appalling. Appalling. I think that's got to be one of the worst things I've ever heard uttered. Ever. I need to like untighten my face. All of the uncomfortable stuff is giving me a headache. I'm like making the worst face.
I've always wanted to see the wall.
You're Tyrion Lannister. Queen's brother?
My greatest accomplishment. You're Ned Stark's bastard, aren't you? Did I offend you? Sorry. You are the bastard, though.
Right.
Lord Eddard Stark is my father.
And Lady Stark is not your mother, making you the bastard. Let me give you some advice, bastard. Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor. And it can never be used to hurt you.
Pretty good advice.
What the hell do you know about being a bastard?
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes.
Solid.
You're at a feast. It's like a bear in a trap.
The boy I beheaded.
Wait a second.
Did you know it?
Is
Of course I did.
the main dad the
Just a
guy
lad.
from like Lord of the Rings that goes kind of
He was
crazy?
tough.
It's Boromir, yeah.
Free range.
How did it take me that long? It was that angle from the side where I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I know that guy.
So the walk is
Yeah, that's
How did it
Boromir.
take you so long?
Yeah, I assumed earlier that you already just knew
Wildling
that.
ambush.
I guess he just looks so different in all of
He's
his like.
older and stuff too.
Yeah, he looks
Dire
bigger,
wolves,
but
south of
that
the
angle
wall.
just now, it looked exactly how
South
he
of the
looks in Lord of the
walkers.
Rings when he's like kind of panicking about it. I'm like, wait, 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 I've seen this.
Hello, little dove. But you are a beauty. How old are you?
13, Your Grace.
You're tall. Still growing.
I think so, Your Grace.
And have you bled yet?
Oh.
No, Your Grace.
In your dress, did you make it? Such a talent. You must make something for me. I hear we might share a grandchild someday.
I hear the same.
Your daughter will do well in the capital. Such a beauty shouldn't stay hidden up here forever.
Ooh.
Okay. Freaking rude.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that little boy, but he's hard to look at. He just looks so
Pardon. I hear we might be neighbours soon.
annoying.
I hope it's true. Would be good to have you in the field. The competition has become a bit stale.
I don't fight in tournaments.
No?
getting a little old.
Is it just me, or does he look like Prince Charming from Shrek?
I don't fucking saw
Like
you.
it's the human
We
version
fought
of
in love
that.
with you.
Yes, yes.
I don't want to know. I can know.
I'm pretty sure I've seen people on the internet
Well
make
said.
the same comparison.
It's like spitting image.
Yeah.
Time for bed.
I want my kids to be that trained. I just like shoot them a look, and they like
Yeah.
take care of their sibling, get them out of here. It's amazing.
I won't let him take you.
King takes what he wants. That's why he's king.
I'll say, listen, fat man, you are not taking my husband anywhere. He belongs to me now.
No. I'm
How
like
did it get
so
so
nervous.
fat?
Any character I feel like I
Hearing
like,
stops
I'm very
eating when it's
nervous
time for the truth.
about that.
You
I'm
should
scared to
be.
fuck for anyone.
Pardon, my lord, my lady. A rider in the night from your sister.
What news?
She's fled the capital. She says John Arryn was murdered by the Lannisters. She says the king is in danger.
If this news is true, and the Lannisters conspire against the throne, who but you can protect the king?
They murdered the last hand. Now you want Ned to take the job.
The king rode for a month to ask for Lord Stark's help. He's the only one he trusts.
He spent half his life fighting Robert's wars. He owes him nothing.
Right, I'm with her.
Your father and brother rode south once on a king's demand.
A different time,
I don't trust the dude in scarves.
different king.
He's wearing too many blankets. Something is off. I like African dancing.
He's so hot.
Oh my god.
No thanks.
You can at least untangle them first. Oh, yuck.
When do I meet with the Carl? I need to begin planning the invasion.
Khal Drogo has promised you a crown. You shall have it.
When?
When their omens favor war.
I piss on Dothraki omens. I waited 17 years to get my throne back.
Oh my god.
He's just like, yeah, my kind of party. Oh. I guess I kind of thought it was a performance. I don't know why I thought it was a performance.
A Dothraki wedding without at least 3 deaths is considered a dull affair.
A small gift for the new Khaleesi. Songs and histories from the 7 kingdoms.
Thank you, sir. Are you from my country?
Sir Jorah Mormont of Bear Island. I served your father for many years. Gods be good, I hope to always serve the rightful king.
He's over there high on the idea of power. He's in love. He's like, yeah, more about me being the rightful king.
Dragon's eggs, Daenerys. And the Shadowlands beyond Ashai. The ages have turned them to stone, but they will always be beautiful.
Thank you, Magister.
How flippin' tall is Jason Momoa?
Right.
No pressure.
She's beautiful. Sir Jorah, I don't know how to say thank you in Dothraki.
There is no word for thank you in Dothraki.
Oh, why did he make that look so easy? That is ridiculous.
Make him happy.
Ugh, what a Weasley little weasel.
Is no the only word that you know?
No.
Rough night, Im.
Oops.
If I get through this without scratching from one end or the other, it'll be a miracle.
Oh. Just
you for
the one thing to us.
My spear never misses.
Out.
I know what I'm putting you through. Thank you for saying yes. I only ask you because I need you. You're a loyal friend. You hear me? A loyal friend. The last one I've got.
I hope I'll serve you well.
You will. And I'll make sure you don't look so fucking grim all the time. Come on, boys.
I can come up with any excuse I had. SARS, Black Plague. I don't know, whatever I have to say to not go. Your mother told you not to be climbing. Didn't she say don't climb?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to your mother. Oh, Lord. It's going to be the death of me, too. Oh, no.
Stop! Stop!
Are you completely mad?
He saw us.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
He saw us.
I heard you the first time. Quite the little climb, aren't you? How old are you, boy?
10.
10. The things I do for love.
Well, just when I thought I had it pegged, I sure was sitting there thinking like, okay, he's gonna slip, he's gonna hurt himself, of course.
Yeah.
That I was not expecting. What a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And for love, you mean for family? Ooh. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, especially because a lot of the problems going on in these kingdoms could be solved if everybody would stop entering each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me gather myself.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
His daddy just left, so that's gonna be a problem.
He hasn't left. Did he leave yet?
I guess they were getting on a horse to
They're getting
leave, so
right. They're preparing to leave. Yeah.
got you. And the mom's sister, that's gonna be a problem.
There's a lot of things that are gonna be
right. Everything I
yeah.
just saw is definitely gonna be a problem. And I didn't think I was gonna get the zombies like right out the gate, but I love how they like give it to you and then distract you from it completely, so that you're just like you're overwhelmed by all the nonsense
Yes.
in the like present that you're not even thinking about. Like, oh,
Right. It's kind of always like a looming threat
Mhm.
in the background. That's like, oh wait, there's that issue.
There's that actually like big, important, very scary thing to actually be worried about.
Yeah.
But
What do you think
everyone's
about
trying to
some of the characters? So like the Stark family, for example.
I can definitely tell that there's like there's gonna be some issues with most all the brothers. I can tell that little girl is a menace, but
With
I'm sure
Arya. Yeah.
but I'm sure it'll like, it'll work out for her favor that she's such a good marksman or whatever, but she's certainly a pain in the family. And I really like the mom, of course, which I'm like nervous about how much I like her. I'm gonna have to see a little bit more of the dad and like this role that he's taken on, and I don't know, kind of like I know that he like has his oath and that's his old friend and stuff, but I don't really know what's being asked of him just yet.
Right.
So
You don't know what that even means for him
yeah,
to
what does it entail? Like,
move to King's Landing and be his
be a hand.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't really know what that entails because I would like in my head I would imagine it's just like counsel, but you wouldn't come for a special person for just counsel. And he's asking him like, "Are you good with the spear?" It's like, what are we up against? So, and the king is the king of like all the land.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
There's different. So like, the land is called Westeros. That's the continent they're on, and the king is kind of king of Westeros. But there's then smaller kingdoms.
Okay.
So like, Ned is technically like the king of the north,
right?
In
His
Winterfell. Like he's the one who's in control of like the northern area. But he's still beholden to the king.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
I don't like that little blonde one. I don't like it a bit at all.
No.
Skin crawling, want to puke.
Yeah.
Hated it. I don't know. I know that every time something like this, every time these period pieces are made, the defense for everything that happens is always like, "That's how it was." And all I have to say to that is like, it was terrible. I can't believe as a species we survived so long. Not me. One day of any of these living conditions, and I'm out. Out, done. Push me off the tower.
Yeah. I could never.
But I did really like I like the opener was like very well done.
Yeah.
Just from an audience point of view. And I did mean to add earlier that like one of the like spoilers that I have or whatever is that I did know that like the whole thing wasn't planned out all the way when they started shooting this first bit. I know that this part was really flushed out. And so I think that that's the thing I'm most excited about in just this first season is that the whole time I know for a fact
this comes from a source material
yes,
that's
it's going somewhere.
Yes.
So I think that, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. There are plenty of things that like I'm more intrigued than I thought I would be, but dadgum, to be like a 20-minute show with less, if there was not as much nudity or sex crimes.
Yeah, right.
It is
Do you think that aspect of the show going forward is going to be distracting
it is
from, or
distracting.
it is
It's super distracting for me because of my biases coming in. I built up this really like strong stance against it because
Yeah.
I just feel like I can't get away from it. I've been like
Right.
running,
Right.
trying to find something that's like, I don't need wholesome.
Right.
I just don't want to be made uncomfortable, and so
Yeah.
like I am kind of jaded, I think,
Right.
coming into it. So it does feel a little bit distracting.
Same.
Well, I think we've done it. I think we did the first episode.
Yep, we did. I like to think that you liked it more than you thought you would.
I did kind of like I was entertained. I will not give it liked yet. I was entertained more, and I was intrigued more than I expected to be, and they definitely knew what they were doing. It wasn't. It's not as sloppy in the beginning as people pitch it. Say that it gets at the end.
Right.
So
Right.
I certainly think that it's rich and has something to give right now. So yes,
Are intrigued.
I'm okay with it.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
intrigued. I'm intrigued. It certainly has I kind of want to know about those freaking zombies. I want to know.
I know they get you right at the beginning.
Yes, they do. They do, and then I also want to see their family's reaction to that little boy getting pushed out the tower. So that is like they started it with something that I'm interested in and ended it with something where I'm like, oh.
Now you
man,
have to see.
Now I have to.
That's
now
what
it's
they.
important to me that those siblings are having sex because now I want to watch the third season because I want to know about them murder and who they've had to murder to do it. Damn it. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Yes.
I'll give you a you're right for episode 1. Okay.
Yes.
It's a
Take that as
tentative
one.
you're
Yes.
right. Well, leave some thoughts, leave some comments, and we'll see you back here for episode 2.
Yes.
I don't know the name of it, but episode 2, winter's still coming.
What is this thing? Yeah, winter's still coming. It's gonna be coming for a long time. Okay,
Yeah,
get
that's what I'm worried about.